Hey guys, welcome back to Explainer X. Today, I am going to recap a 1973 drama romance movie named Malizia. So, let's begin. At the beginning of the movie, we are shown the scene of the funeral. This funeral is of Margherita, the wife of Ignazio, a wealthy shopkeeper from the city of Sicily, Italy. Ignazio has 3 sons. The eldest Nuccio is 18 years old, the second son Nino is 14 years old, and the youngest Enzio is 6 years old. After the death of his wife, Ignazio hires a beautiful housekeeper, Angela, to look after his children. Apart from being beautiful, she is also an expert in her work. She takes care of his 3 sons along with Ignazio. The story of the movie moves forward, and both sons of Ignazio, Nino and Nuccio, start feeling the interaction with Angela. Both of them are always looking for time to get closer to Angela. Elder son Nuccio asks Angela to get intimate, but Angela gets very angry hearing this, and she drives him away. Nino continues to dream of Angela too, and he tells his friend Luciana about his maid Angela. He used to put roses in Angela's dress on both nights. On day 1, Nino was hurt in thigh while playing, so Angela takes off Nino's clothes and applies ointment on his injury. Due to this, Nino's feeling increases further. Nino and his friend Luciana both share their private things with each other. Luciana shows Nino to her sleeping sister, who was sleeping in very few clothes at that time. At night, when Angela comes into the room to take care of Nino's younger brother, Nino sees his body. At that time, Angela was also wearing transparent clothes. Now Nino's desire to see Angela nude keeps on increasing. Next day, when Angela is cleaning the window of the room, Ignazio's eyes also fall on Angela's body, and his feeling wakes up. Now he too starts dreaming of getting it. For this he starts thinking of marrying Angela. Nuccio, the eldest son of Nino and Ignazio, tries to impress Angela, but Angela pays no attention to him. One day, Angela sees Nino in her dress with a rose and gets to know that Nino likes him. A smile spreads across Angela's face. That night, Nuccio, unable to control desire, forces him to become intimate with Angela. For this, Angela refuses him. Hearing this, Nino reaches there and starts fighting with his elder brother to save Angela. Angela tells them not to quarrel, and on not listening to them, she leaves from there. Nuccio speaks irritatingly to Nino that he would be intimate with Angela. Later in the night, Ignazio prepares to go to Angela's room to show his love, and when Nino comes to know about this, he breaks the glass of the store by pelting stones, which starts sounding the alarm, and everyone wakes up, and Nuccio's wish remains unfulfilled. He starts running towards the store. The police also comes, but nothing is stolen from the store. Now think Ignazio that the ghost of his wife Margherita is in the house, and he has broken the glass of the house yesterday. Next day, Ignazio was about to tell his feelings to Angela again, and so that he is able to do this alone, he sends Nino to Lady Corallo's house on the pretext Nino has to go even if he doesn't want to. Corallo was also a widow and was obsessed with Ignazio. She had a feeling that Ignazio would come to meet her and she would seduce him, but, seeing Nino, his intentions are spoiled on Nino, and to make Nino move, she gives him wine to drink. But Nino has no interest in Corallo, and seeing the opportunity, runs away from there. When Nino reaches home, then he hears it, that her dad is proposing Angela for marriage, and Angela also thinks about something first, but later she gets ready for marriage. Hearing this, Nino gets very sad. The next day, Ignazio takes them all to visit his mom, and tells the decision to marry Angela. His mother forbids him to do so, because his mother thinks that marrying the maid will bring great disrepute to his family. But Ignazio goes mad, and he does not listen to his mother. Here Nino makes a plan to stop the marriage, and wakes up his younger brother in the night and speaks that he has seen the ghost of his mother, Margherita, and entices her to cry out loud. Her brother falls for her and starts crying loudly. When Angela and Ignazio come running to him, says that he wants his mom. Hearing this, Ignazio gets very upset. The next day everyone comes back to their homes. At home, Nino often tries to touch Angela with excuses. One day Nino asks Angela that she takes him in his hand. What is the use of his bra? Angela speaks angrily on this matter. There is no need to pretend that you are also innocent. I have seen many hurdles lying in your room, and you know it well. That's what. In the night, Nino again pretends to see the ghost of his mom and starts screaming. Fearing this, Ignacio invites a priest to his house. The priest tells him that your wife's ghost is in the house. You should not marry Angela. At dinner time, Nino keeps trying to touch Angela from under the table, but Angela keeps stopping him. Nino's love for Angela kept on increasing. He also goes to Angela's room in the night. Angela starts crying after seeing him in the room. Seeing him crying, Nino comes back. Even after getting so upset, Angela doesn't tell anything to Ignacio. The next day when Angela goes to Nino's room to clean, then Nino starts troubling him by spreading more mess. So upset, Angela tells Nino that if you want to see me nude, then I will be naked, but don't bother me like this. Nino gets silent on this matter. But the next day Nino asks Angela to be naked. When Angela is naked in her room, Nino is looking at him from the window. Now Nino stops pretending to be a ghost in the night, which Ignacio thinks that the ghost of his wife has left the house, and he starts preparing to marry Angela. Nino still does not want these two to get married and keeps trying to create a quarrel between the two, but does not succeed in this. One night a storm comes, and coincidentally, both Nuccio and Ignacio are not there in the house. Then Nino gets a chance. And because of the storm, the light of the house goes out and it becomes dark everywhere. Angela is afraid of the dark. Taking advantage of this, Nino starts to scare him even more. In return for stopping the scare, Nino asks Angela to go nude. Under compulsion, Angela has to remove all her clothes, and while Nino is closely watching her naked body, the fear of the dark draws Nino to her. Now both of them have a mood, and both become intimate with each other. Now we are shown the scene of talk for some days, in which both Ignacio and Angela are getting married. After marriage, Ignacio Angela tells him to kiss, treating his 3 sons as his children. So Angela kisses the other 2 sons of Ignacio, but Nino is ashamed to kiss. Nino kisses himself on Angela's cheek, and a smile comes on Angela's face. It means their affair is also going on, and the movie. I hope you enjoyed the video, so click any video of 3 of them and enjoy next. Please don't forget to subscribe our channel, and please like the video and tell us in the comment how you liked the video. I see you soon.